Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades, and yep, let's just get into it. And right now Bitcoin is back to 29,500, coming down from our nice little rally that we had today, coming up as high as 30,900 and then reversing back down. Now we're back at our entry point around 29,500 where I entered the trade right now on Bitcoin. And again, another very big congratulations to the Discord members as we lock in again, once again, another one. I shouldn't say again, but today we locked in a beautiful 100% gain on our Atom trade. You know, coming down, I think we entered in around $9.75 and coming back to our resistance points and just a little bit over that. Once we got over, I saw that we, that's a nice take profit area. Let's not get too greedy. It's possible that Atom doesn't break this level and we start to come back down, and that's exactly what we did. We locked in our gains and boom, a 100% gain today on Atom. So if you guys want to see my trades, the link's in the description. You guys can join the Discord and make some great trades too. But again, I don't always win. My profit loss history is posted on my website. And once again, we are almost at 10,000 subscribers. We are at 9,997. So don't forget to leave a like and smash that subscribe button, because if we can get 100 likes on this video, I'm gonna do a very, very big surprise. Once we do that $1,000 giveaway, I'm gonna give you guys some additional things for free. So if you guys wanted more free stuff, you guys smash that like button on this video. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's get into the analysis that everyone's been asking for. And right now Bitcoin printed a beautiful green dot at the moment on market cipher B right here on the daily time frame, and we have a 19, right? We closed at 19 yesterday, and today the new candle an 18 and a 1. So not as bullish, but nevertheless a green dot signaling a potential bottom. So let's see what kind of weekend we have. In my opinion, Bitcoin is looking a little choppy. We could dip back down. So let's just take a look right here. Let's take a look on the shorter time frames on the 4 hour. Right now we have a 17 and a -3 and a red X at the moment. So it's possible that we do something like this. Maybe we'll start to form a W pattern, maybe something like that, come back down, retest 28,000, and then from there on we may have a potential breakout towards the upside. Maybe we're going to get to 33,000, retest this high right here, and then maybe continue our downtrends toward the downside. As we can see on the weekly time frame, we still have that 26 now and a -5 at the bottom. So extremely bearish. Again, we are about to close the week. Let's see what we get. If it turns into a 28 and a -5, then I'm going to be extremely bearish on Bitcoin. It's going to be very possible that Bitcoin continues its correction towards the downside. In my opinion, any rally that we get now is going to be a beautiful shorting opportunity. So if you are longing this, just be careful. Make sure you don't use too much leverage. As you can see, these markets can move very fast now. And today, once again, and a very, very big day in the Nasdaq. As we can see, a 4% gain on the Nasdaq today, getting as high as 3.82 right here. Dow Jones 1.47% and the S&P 500 2.39%. So overall, a very green day for the markets, and it's possible that we might even get a rally next week on Monday, and this rally could keep going on for a couple more days. But again, don't get your hopes up, because nothing has changed fundamentally. Inflation is still very high. The Fed is still tightening, but they're not doing enough. They're doing enough to hurt the economy, but they're not doing enough for it to actually have an impact on inflation. So if they really wanted to fight inflation, they'd raise the rates accordingly, crash the markets, and then deal with inflation and deal with the consequences of them printing all this money. But again, we'll just see, right? I can't predict the future, but so far we have a pretty good track record of being right about inflation and the Fed raising the rates bit by bit. And yeah, overall, very, very good. Anyways, let's take a look at some charts right here. Let's actually get into the altcoins. A lot of people like the altcoin analysis, so we'll keep that going. So let's actually cover our Atom trade right here. Again, yesterday I said we were going to probably most likely find some support around $8.92, around these previous lows right here, and that's exactly where we found some support. Now I said the next resistance is going to be around $11. Now we did break through it throughout the day, but we ended up coming back down, and now we're retesting it as resistance. So if Atom does come back down, you could potentially look for some longs around $8, or sorry, $8.90. But again, just be careful, as these altcoins can move very fast. If Bitcoin does continue its crash towards the downside, and maybe, you know, we will form a W pattern right here and then break out, and maybe, you know what, we'll retest $14.76 before heading towards the downside. Now this is a potential scenario. You know, another potential scenario is that we do come back down and maybe we retest this once again, and then we keep going towards the downside as well. So just be aware of that. Nothing is guaranteed. You only have probabilities. And you know, if you guys don't know how to trade, you guys can always join the Discord and look at my trades there. Again, a pump from these levels would be a massive pump. I believe 64%. So that would just be careful, because that might not be a realistic scenario for Adam. Let's actually take a look at a request that we had in the Discord right here. I believe Infinity, the guy in the Discord, I'm naming him now in the gold members, he was asking me to look at Total 3 in my next video. So let's take a look at that coin right here quickly. So let's take a look at Total 3. What is Total 3? The crypto cap. Oh, the crypto market cap. Is that what you want me to take a look at? Okay, the crypto market cap. Well, overall, the crypto total market cap excluding BTC and Ethereum. Okay, well, it's collapsing just like everything else. I'm not sure what he wants me to take a look at. Maybe some analysis on the candles. I mean, you're finding some support kind of like where Bitcoin is right here. I mean, the crypto cap could take a bounce from these levels. As we can see, we did get a wick right now, so maybe some potential upside is warranted. Again, you're probably going to see some resistance around these levels right here. I would take a look around these levels. I guess this is the $580 billion level. So if we do pump towards the upside, take a look at the $500 billion level, $100 billion added to the market cap, I guess. Or you can take a look at maybe this previous wick right here as a potential take profit area if you're trading this. I don't even know if you can trade this Total 3, but yeah, I've never seen this. So yet overall, this is for you, my man in the Discord. And yeah, let's move on. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana, a beautiful day as well, coming back up as again, and you know, almost tagging this level right here. We'll just outline it right here for you guys. Almost tagging $57. And again, I would have exited all my altcoin trades today, taking some of my profits. You know, locking in my profits, locking in those gains is never bad. Is never a bad idea. You know, holding on to your trade for too long and just watching your profits race away is never a great idea. So don't be afraid to lock in some gains, guys. It's never a bad idea. Let's move on. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Chainlink, a beautiful chart, I believe. Let's take a look right here. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Actually tagging this previous high, I believe. Let's just zoom out. Actually, on some different charts, Chainlink actually did tag this level, but on Binance, it didn't look like the price came all the way down. I believe on Bitstamp, it came all the way down there. But again, and not every exchange is going to have the same price. So let's move on. Let's take a look at Avax. Avax, again, in my opinion, is not a great buy at the moment. It's struggling to get above this level. As we can see, we did have a beautiful wick above it today. We are the green candle, you know, the candle is out on top of this trend line right now. But if we do close underneath it once again, I would not be interested in longing Avax at the moment. Again, your next resistance is going to be around $54, a very big pump for these altcoins. So just be careful. You know, we might not reach that target, and it's always a good idea to lock in those gains. Let's move on. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Polkadot, again, not holding some. Actually, I guess you could say that the candle closed above this major support level right here. You know, I guess breaking the resistance after confirming a breakdown from these levels. But you know, if we do start to come up to some upside, you're probably going to see some resistance around these levels right here, around $14. That would be my next take profit area for Polkadot. So if you guys want to see these charts, I actually forgot to post them once again in the Discord, but I'm gonna get to it eventually. So yeah, I guess I don't really have anything else to look at today. Overall, like, everything pumped up like crazy today. I believe ADA pumped up a lot as well. A lot of similar patterns, and as well as Ethereum pumping up from that big wick, I believe. Not on this chart. Let's take a look at this chart. Yes, so Ethereum getting a nice bounce, like I said yesterday, from the $1,700 levels, getting a wick there, and then now it's up about 18%. So very good if you guys longed around that area. But again, throwing in longs during a market crash is very, very risky. So not always the best idea. Let's cover gold for a little bit, because gold is actually starting to break this major trend line right here and coming down around the $1,800 levels today, tagging it and coming back towards the upside. Again, today we entered some long positions on gold, doing very, very well. I mean, I shouldn't say doing very, very well, but you know, doing okay compared to what's happening in the tech stocks. You know, a lot of these tech stocks are absolutely getting obliterated. You know, there's almost nothing left for these stocks. You know, Rivian Motors down all the way. Oh, where's my measured move? Rivian down from its highs at least 85% now. You know, I think it was a little bit more than that. I think it was 87%. This little, what is it? What's going on with my charts? This trend line right there. It's it was down at least, let's take a look. Yeah, 89%, so 4% more. So this 20% pump, I believe, from its lows is this tiny little move right here. This 28% pump is just kind of funny in my opinion. So people are thinking like it's going to go back to its all-time highs, but just take a look at what the Fed's doing. Again, in my opinion, eventually the Fed will overdo it with their rate hikes. They're going to crash the markets, and that's when they're going to step in and they're going to do quantitative easing once again. But the only thing is now is that we're going to have really, really high inflation. So that's going to be a very big problem. And we're going to have high inflation during money printing. It's going to lead to a lot of money being devalued. And it's going to cause the DXY, in my opinion, to start crashing down. And that's when gold, silver, and oil are going to start to skyrocket. Commodities are going to start to skyrocket. And during that initial crash, in my opinion, Bitcoin will go down, but in the long run, it will go up because it is a scarce asset, just like the other commodities that I mentioned. All right, let's take a look at maybe the Nasdaq actually on the market side for something that we don't do enough. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame, looking quite bearish in my opinion. And actually the S&P 500, or is it the Dow Jones, you know, that money flow is almost crossing into the red, and that, you know, I don't think it has happened since 2015 here, and maybe potentially during the 2008 crash. And I believe Scarface mentioned that the S&P 500 looks really similar to how it crashed in 2008 right now. So let's actually take a look at that quickly. We'll cover that in just one moment. Let's take a look. Oh, this chart is too messy. Can I get the SPY? There we go. Let's get the SPY. Let's take a look at the weekly. We'll zoom out. We'll use that there we go, 2008, the 2008 crash. Let's use our ghost feed, copy some charts. Maybe we'll get some similarities. Bar pattern, there we go. And oh, perfect. Now let's compare it to where we are today. Again, holy cow, we're high up there. Okay, so apparently, let's take a look. The 2008 crash versus today. I guess you could say it's getting a little bit similar. You'd have to squish it in a bit, I guess. You could always adjust it to fit it better. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I'm starting to see it. I see it. Okay, Scarface is onto something in the Discord. And that's the great thing about the Discord, guys. There's a lot of people that can teach you things, and always learning. You know, you never know enough about the markets. And in my opinion, I think we're going to crash. If the market starts to tank, we're going to go way lower. So you can see that right here, this initial dip right here, a dip, and then that pullback right here that we got, quite similar to what we're getting there. And then the bottom around this area. Oops, that's charts. That line's too big. The bottom here, the bottom here, and then we start to roll over once again. Roll over. We are getting a bounce at the moment. Is this the last bounce before the crash? You know, maybe we are going to get some green days. I think Paul was talking about we're going to get some green until Thursday, and then we're going straight to hell. So I don't know about that. They would need a catalyst, in my opinion. But again, the Fed is a catalyst. Them raising the rates is the catalyst. So maybe Jerome Powell is going to say something about on the news I think he was tweeting the other day that they should have raised the rates much sooner than that they waited too long. But you know, this is something that I've been talking about for a very long time. But nobody wants to raise the rates when the parties, you know, is going on in the stock market. Asset bubbles are getting bigger. Nobody wants the party to end, so the Fed doesn't intervene until it's a crisis. And right now, inflation is a massive problem. In my opinion, it's going to be a massive crisis, but they're not going to do anything for now. So I guess they're just gonna let the markets tank, and then they're gonna intervene. They're not gonna do anything before that. So get ready for quantitative easing infinity. Anyways, let's take a look at the hash ribbons and the Bitcoin dominance getting rejected at this line at the moment. And where are my hash ribbons? I'm getting so tired today. Let's take a look right here. There we go. Hash ribbons at 29,000 right there. No cross yet, so again, this is a lagging indicator. Nothing is guaranteed to work as well, but you know, it's got a pretty good track history of getting some correct buys and some correct capitulations as well. Anyways, guys, I'm pretty tired. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate you guys. We're gonna get that $1,000 giveaway next weekend. So if you're not doing anything next weekend, clear your schedule. Because we're going to be doing the giveaway live stream next weekend once we get to 10,000 subscribers. I mean, I really think we're going to get 3 more subscribers because we're at 9,997. And if you guys haven't already, you guys can use my BitGet link. Links in the description. Help support the channel. Peace.